Hey there everybody, welcome to the show. Today we have something pretty nice to look at. From Final Faction we have Specialist Amari from Alpha Team 1. Here's her stats, there's her bio, and there's the rest of the wave that you can collect, which I do have every figure, so let me know if you'd like to see a review on any of them. There's the plot to the show, and there's where you can watch it. So let's go ahead and take a look at Amari. Alright, here we are, and there we have Amari and her accessories. First, let's look really quickly at the artwork on the packaging. I always really appreciate the extra mile that they go to on the packaging of these figures. This is only $1.25 from Dollar Tree, so super easy to go pick up a few of them, and if you don't like them, what's the matter? You know, you only spent $5. So let's take a look at Amari's sculpt, because that's where I think this line really shines, is in the sculpting detail. You can see there, she's got sculpt on her zipper, on the belt, you can see all the little pouches and stuff, really cool. Her jacket is this nice gold, and she's even got these bracers picked out in the nice gold. And I've noticed the more recently that I go to Dollar Tree to pick these up, they're getting better with the face sculpts. They used to be much softer than that. And now you can kind of actually see lips and eyes and nose and nostrils and all that. That's awesome. And also their paint is getting way better. My other copies, their bracelets are not even painted almost. So this is a great improvement. I think they're doing great. And everything is great. This is the only accessory that she comes with. Her trusty baseball bat. I'm pretty sure they give it a name on the show, but I don't remember it. Let's see how it fits in Amari's hand. It's a little loose. What about the other hand? Yep, a little too loose. That's okay, because we can focus on that at the end of the episode when we try to make things better. Alright, so let's go to the articulation. So with Final Faction, the articulation is all pretty much the same. You got 5 points. A swivel in the head, that goes 360. Swivel in the arms, shoulders I mean, that go 360. And then a swivel in the hips that go out to pretty much 90. And then they go back, not really much at all, but that's okay. They stand decently well. I don't know why my copy of Amari looks like she's a little, one leg's a little bit longer than the other, but that's probably just mine. So let's go ahead and look at height comparisons, because Amari is actually a little bit taller than the rest of her Final Faction brethren. So let's look at that. We have Scope, who I recently reviewed. You can see Scope is about average height for Final Faction, and he comes up to maybe her ear. So she's a little bit taller than everybody. She's got this very Amazonian vibe about her. Let's see what she looks like with another one of her teammates. This is a customized steel that I made, who has been customized to not be able to stand. That's why I made him that way. There we go. So you can see he's a little hunched over or whatever, but he's about the same size as Scope was. That's just what they look like together on camera. Here we have a couple of Marvel's Retro series, which is another 4-inch line. Venom is a little bit bigger of a figure, so you can see he's actually still shorter than Amari. Her mohawk makes her a little bit taller than him. And then Iron Man is about the same size as Scope in the other Final Faction crew. Here we have DC Spin Master's Red Hood and a G.I. Joe Retro. So she's taller than all of them. Let's put her next to the Brute from the Kharn. This is their enemy, this is who they're fighting, and she's about the same height as him. Maybe even a little bit taller with her mohawk. Cool. And finally, just for fun, here she is next to Pumpkin Rapper's big ass head. His big pumpkin head. There you go. So now we come to the part of the show where we're going to discuss possible improvements. So when I first saw this figure, I actually kind of wanted to stay away from it, because I knew I wasn't going to enjoy the fact that its arms and legs were too close together. And that's my biggest problem with this entire line, is their articulation. So what I tried to do, see if I could improve that. I gave her more mobility in the arms. You can still get the 360, and then just now her she has got bicep swivel and an in and out, so she can still kick up pretty well, except now she can just go in and out just a little bit, just enough, and then she's got some decent knee. So I think that makes the figure just a little bit better. It gives it just a little bit more presence, and then you can really feel that Amazonian vibe when she's actually able to, you know, stand up on her own. There you go. And as far as her baseball bat accessory that she came with, it's pretty hard to get it to stay in her hand, so what I've been trying to do is I will just wrap a rubber band around the handle, and that should thicken it up enough for her to hold it. Let's see if it'll work. Alright, so we have here the same baseball bat, and all I did was wrap that rubber band around the handle, and then let's put it in her hand and see. Yeah, much better fit. Let's go ahead and try the other one, and it fits pretty well too. So I guess if you don't mind it looking just a little bit weird, but when she's holding it you can't even tell that there's a rubber band around it. Alright everybody, so that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. Give it a like, give it a comment. If you didn't enjoy it, tell me how I can be better. And that's what I want in the comments down below. What's one way that I can improve my channel and being a host? Thanks for the advice. Thank you for your time. I hope you go out and have a nice chuckle. And remember, go be nice to somebody.